Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, get ready for Raid Shadow Legends' first ever Void Legendary NUKE! He can absolutely nuke. That's a lot of damage. This guy, did he just lose to me 150 times in a row? Stay tuned and see the final result. That's right, guys. Welcome to the video. This is going to be a good one because we're going to face some of the best Void Legendary Nukers against one another and the same exact gear just to see how much damage they can do. We're going to focus on single target Void Legendary champions in today's video. And the good news is, if I don't cover your favorite Void Legendary, don't worry because round 2 is coming. So subscribe here, turn on your bell notifications. All that jazz that the stupid YouTubers say all the time, right? So who are we going to have in this nuke off, right? Well, we're going to have, hailing from the undead land of God knows what, it's Little Miss Annie. She's got the undead twitch going on. Look at her dance. Look at her jamming out. Doing the dead LMA. We're gonna focus on her Playdate ability. It smacks incredibly hard. How hard does it smack? Well, can it beat out right next door? Weighing in at 164 pounds, he's undead. It's Valkanen. He's kind of like, got a Dracula vibe going on right here, right? Feels like he's a boss from Castlevania. Valkanen, we're gonna test out his Malice Unleashed. It's a block revival. He's stealing all buffs from the target, and then he's doing a hell of a lot of damage. Guys, you know how I feel about Valkanen. I feel like, I have not tested this out, but I feel like he's gonna win this contest. I think that Valkanen is like the most underrated nuker in the game. Granted, this is a secret skill. We have to sacrifice somebody first, but it's an insanely powerful skill. But time will tell. All right, who else we got here, guys? Well, let's move next door. Hailing from the land of fire, brimstone, and hell, it's Cruetraxa. Cruetraxa has this ability, Curse of Writhing, attacks one enemy, places a weaken, and then grants an extra turn as well as removing buffs. So that's a hard-hitting one, too. And then last but not least, he's got a brother. He's sacred. It's Konstantine the Dayborn. He's got a sword made of fire, too. Constantine has Quietude. Attacks one enemy, steals all buffs as well. Decreases the cooldown if you kill an enemy. So these are going to be the skills. By the way, the next round, little teaser for you guys. And let me know if I'm forgetting one of your favorite Void Legendaries. Again, single target. Next round, it's going to be Supreme Helhane. It's going to be Jirgid the Breaker. It's going to be none other than Allele. He's definitely one of the underdogs, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be Allele. And it's going to be Bellinor on his A3 overkill. So that's going to be the next video. But for today, let me show you the build and the team that we're going to highlight to execute this contest, okay? So the build is going to be, let's search for the man of the hour, Valkanen. I'm going to use the exact same gear on all of our nukers today. It's kind of a, I wouldn't say unrealistic build, but we're just trying to get as much damage as possible from them because so we have them in lethal and in cruel gear and very slow, okay? We have attack percentage on their boots. We're going to mitigate that by granting them an immediate turn vis-a-vis Shuzen. So what do we have on them? Attack percentage on the boots. We have attack percentage cruel on the chest piece. It is a 5-star, but we did get attack percent. Can I totally upgrade this or what? Yeah, why not? Why not? Get an extra 13% attack there on the chest piece. All right, we have crit damage with crit damage on the gauntlets. We have crit rate, crit damage, crit rate, crit damage, attack percentage, you name it. A lot of attack percentage, crit rate, crit damage, okay? Obviously, for masteries on all of these champions, we will be going with Helm Smasher in an arena build with Ruthless Ambush as well. Okay, guys. let's do this, right? What are we waiting for? Again, I'm going to try to make this, these 6 artifacts are going to be on all of our nukers today in the contest, okay? What I can't control for is if I have anybody empowered or blessings or whatnot, so take that into consideration. I will be using Soul Reap on anybody that I do have blessings for. So Valkanen's case, for example, he's getting an extra 500 attack. His total stats are going to be 6,900 on the attack, 103, 275 on the crit rate, crit damage. All right, guys. Valkanen, you're up first, buddy. What do you have? I'm sitting here in Platinum Arena right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to find the tankiest dude I can find, or dudette. Hey.
What's up?
Maybe Mountain King, maybe Hexter. Maybe Hexter here is going to be our guinea pig in this video. Obviously, we're going to lose trophies because I'm not going to beat the team. So we'll probably fall out of Platinum, but we're just going to keep the same, you know, the same team. So technically it's Platinum because they're in Platinum, right? This is the team that we're going to use. It's not meant to highlight the team in any specific way. This team is meant to make sure that we're setting up the Nuker the best we possibly can to highlight their skills appropriately. So we have a very fast Shuzen the Valorous. She's at 262 speed. She has this Purging Petals. She's going to grant an instant turn to Valkanen and the rest of our Nukers in this video. She's also going to place an increased attack and an increased crit damage on them. To get full damage out of them. They're already going to have 100% crit rate, so don't factor that in. We also have a debuffer going. Lydia, the Death Siren. Lydia actually is super fast at 371 speed. So she's going to go before Shuzen to land the decreased defense and weaken. Hopefully Mountain King's not under like a stone skin or something. That would ruin the whole video.
I just never figured you for a coward.
Okay. And then we have Crixia. She's going to come in there and remove all the buffs and also put all their skills on cooldown just in case the enemy team goes first. And her speed is going to be at 388. Okay? That's why the speed of our Nuker doesn't matter for all intents and purposes. All right, guys, are you ready for round 1? Step right up, Valkanen. All right, so Valk, the man, the myth, the legend, is right over here. You can see him with his Scythe of Pain. Gonna come in here and do exactly what we said we were gonna do. Decrease. Okay, so he has bolster set on. We're not gonna be able to get rid of that, but we're gonna keep the shield. We're gonna keep the bolster, and of course, we don't land the decreased defense. Dude, already off. Take 2. All right, guys, so we're trying again. We fell out of plat, so you got to deal with the scenery, but it's the same team, obviously. All right, we're going to pass things to Valkanen. We're going to sacrifice Lydia. We're going to come in here and just poke at Sun Wukong, and then do the A3. Okay, here we go, guys. Are you ready? Mountain King, you're going down. Malice unleashed. Can we kill him? How much damage can we do? Let's slow it down. Watch it in slow motion. Boom! 328,000 damage and the block revival.
Let's see that again.
All right, guys, Valkanen 328k. That's a lot of damage. By the way, I kind of want to just to add a little bonus material for you guys. I kind of want to go against a random team here and show all these nukers just kind of a little bit all out, especially ones that have an AoE. I just want to see what Valkanen can do. Just as a little bonus before we get to the next contestant in an AoE situation on the same team with his A2 ability. This, as I told you guys, he can absolutely nuke. 200, 300k. That was cool. Let's go ahead and bring in Little Miss Annie.
My head in my hands, listen up, says my teacher.
All right, guys, LMA in the same exact gear. You can see her total stats here. 6,900 on the attack, 103 to 87. Same masteries. Let's go ahead and jump into battle. All right, Little Miss Annie, what you got? What you got, LMA? I like Little Miss Annie. I know she's not everybody's fave out there, but I got a soft spot for the little twitcher, the little twerker, the little tweaker.
Excuse me, I have scoliosis.
Let's go ahead and go in here. Grant an extra turn. Are you guys ready for play date? Let's slow it down. Play date, what do you have in store for Mountain King? What are we playing with today? Here we go. Boom! 278. 278. That puts LMA in second place, guys. Let's go ahead and just mess around here against the team at the top. Let's just do one more nuke. She has no AoEs or anything super fun, but let's test out her A2 against this squad. What do you say, guys? Man, on 1x speed, it feels like it's just going like quarter speed in this game. All right, LMA, what do you got for us? Let's debuff. Who we want to pop off here, LMA? You have no AoE. You need a little something, huh? Let's pop off a Trunda just for fun of it. Boom! 358. That's what I'm talking about.
You gotta stop killing everybody!
Obviously, Trunda is no Mountain King here. Anyway, guys, next contestant's gonna be Cruetraxa.
It's easy to say.
From the depths of hell, it's Cruetraxa. Cruetraxa's stats are a little bit higher than everybody else's because she's empowered. So what I want to do is take away her blessing and bring her back down to around the same in terms of the attack stat. Her masteries are exactly the same. Let's go ahead and jump into it here and take away his Soul Reap. We'll give her, I don't know, Chainbreaker instead. Sure, why not? All right, guys, let's bring Cruetraxa into the arena. All right, guys, it is time. Let's jump into it with Cruetraxa. I was thinking to myself, who else am I snubbing here? Maybe Quintus the Triumphant? Trying to think of other additions to this series here. Void, Legendary, Nukers. Of course, we can always do this with other affinities as well. If you guys enjoy the series, let me know in the comments below. Okay, here we go. Setting up here with the debuffs. He's got Brimstone, but he's not going to take a turn, so it doesn't matter. Grant an instant turn. Here we go. It's time for the Curse of Writhing. Let's slow it down and watch her. Boom! 230,000 damage. Let's see that again, crew.
Why always me?
So crew comes in third place, guys, but let's see what her A1 can do. Can we take down a Pythion? Machine gun style. Yeah, we can. I mean, you get the extra turns. You definitely got to factor that in on Cruetraxa. All right, guys, let's go on to Konstantine the Dayborn. All right, guys, it's time for Constantine the Dayborn. Masteries are the same. 6,900, 100, 103. Let's go ahead and jump into battle. All right, guys, here we go. It's time for Constantine to show us what he's got inside the arena here. So here we go. Going ahead and do the setup. It's going to be the same. By the way, guys, I have been running these numbers back to back off camera just to make sure there's no RNG here and the numbers are the same. With Constantine, though, regardless, I'll show you a couple runs against Mountain King just so you guys can see. All right, here comes the instant turn. It's time for quietude. Let's slow things down. Get ready on the replays. Here we go.
So the commotion, get ready for explosion, we rolling.
Boom! 314,000 damage. So close to the #1 spot, guys. 314K. Let's see that again, Constantine. All right, guys, just to show you that the results are, give or take, roughly within like 10-15K damage. The same here. We're going to go ahead and run it again. We're going to debuff. We're going to go ahead and grant him the extra turn. I expect to be within like 10-15K of 314,000 damage. There it is. 314,000 damage, guys. Let's go ahead and give Constantine, let's let him get the final shot against this team here, guys. You know Hexter here in the arena is like, dude, is this guy, I don't know if he knows me or not, right? But this guy, did he just lose to me 150 times in a row? What's going on with that? All right, let's try out his A2. Here we go. It is Rune Shatter. Boom! some nice damage with the block revive as well, guys. That's gonna do it for our nuke off. Go ahead and pull up the final results for this episode 1 of our Void Legendary Nuke Off, guys. And the results of our first ever Void Affinity Legendary Nuke Off, arbitrary results and all. In 4th is Cruetraxa. Cruetraxa, 4th place.
It's tough.
Ooh, ah, ooh. In 3rd place, we have Little Miss Annie.
I'm craving hope in this darkness. You say I'm just a joke, just a joke.
And in 2nd place, just by a hair, it's Konstantine the Dayborn.
Shivers my spine so well. Swimming in the river stinks too much.
And our leader in 1st place going into round 2. Can Jirgid take him down? Stay tuned and see the final results. It is Valkanen! Hey guys, thank you for watching till the end of the video. Let me know if you enjoyed this or if you thought it was trash.
That's what I thought.
Maybe give me a thumbs down on the video if you thought this video was not worth your time. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. That way I can gauge from the results. Thank you for watching till the end, and as always, take care, guys.
You say my